Oh, hey there. Didn't see you there. Just drinking my orange juice. Nothing big. It's been a fucking long time. A fucking long time since I've been on here, since I posted anything on YouTube here, anything like that. Today is just gonna consist of, what should I do? I moved from my other location back in May, and I've been at this new house since May, and I have not made a vlog since then. At all. I have not, and I've been here for a while. I've been settled in. It's like December right now, so I've been settled in. But yeah, I mean, a lot of shit fucking happened, dude. I just dropped a project called Off Tops in October. Then I dropped another project in November with my friend called Secret Project First Strike. That's an 8-track project. And then I'm dropping another project this month, December, called It's Strife with two of my homies, Jesse and Atticus. Atticus used to go by No Name, so you guys pretty much probably know him. And then after that, hoping to drop my Teal #2, because people fuck with the Teal and I fuck with the Teal. Teal is where I get the most personal. So Teal is like me. Teal is like me project, you feel me? I got these collabs where I do a bunch of fuck arounds. They're fun to do. I love collabing with people, it's cool. But then, you know, when you make songs on your own, it's also cool too, because you really get to like dive deep in and see what you can really do with a little bit amount of time and some skill and shit like that, you know what I mean? It's not easy being an artist, because that's what people do. They express themselves and shit, and a lot of people can't do that. It's been a while, and I miss this. I miss putting shit up. I miss being more productive other than just making music. I miss doing other shit, you know what I mean? So I think I can add more to my plate. Bruh. We unstoppable. Today, what I'm gonna do is, since I did move into a new house, I have a lot of the same equipment. I have new equipment too as well. I got a lot more space now in this room. So I'm just gonna show you guys my setup, what equipment I used. I can throw you guys some prices. That way you guys can see, you know, I'll give you guys my feedback of the products I'm using, you know, what's good about them, what I don't like about them, and so on. So it'll be just like a little studio, what do you call it, a home studio, excuse me, a home studio tour. There you go. I'm just gonna be showing you my home studio. I mean, you might get a glimpse of my room and shit like that. So without further ado, we'll get started, and I'll show you what I use on a day-to-day basis, what I use it for, and what I like about it and stuff like that. Let's get it. Alright, so let's start off with the Yamaha HS8s. These speaker monitors that I have right here, they're 8-inch monitors, and I have this one over here. These bad boys right here cost me $350 each. So after tax and all that, for both of them, it was like $750. That might sound a little high, but literally I have nothing bad to say about these. These are like the best speakers I could ever ask for. The highs, the mids, the lows are all fucking perfect. I haven't compared them to every speaker in the world, you feel me, but I don't feel like I have to from what I can hear from these. So for sure, pricey, but I don't feel like I've spent too much on them, you know. They really are what you pay for, you know. You really get what you pay for, I guess. And these white speakers, they don't really have them at every store. Like I went to the Guitar Center or any other music stores and stuff like that have these speakers, but they never have the white ones. So the white ones I actually had to order and wait like an extra week. Great fucking speakers. Next is these headphones I have that I use for recording, and also I use them for mixing and mastering. These are Audio Technica's ATH M50X, and they're the white ones. And the white ones did cost more than the black ones. Shout out my homie Sivo, Sivo Beats. He's a producer, and he had them first. Actually, he brought them over to my house, and as soon as I seen them, I just felt like I really had to have them. I mean, they're comfortable as shit. I mean, I already kind of needed some new headphones, so once I seen them, I was like, well, these are the ones I'm getting. And white, because I mean, I got the white speakers too. So I actually got them around the Black Friday deal. deal type of shit. So like I paid like 140 for them. I think they were like 30 bucks cheaper. But yeah, not fucking bad headphones. These right here, I love them. I got this little stand right here I got from Amazon for like 12 bucks. Not major. Next up is my audio interface. I got the Scarlett 2i4 right here. I mean, your basic audio interface, a lot of people have these. And I feel like just because when you go to a Guitar Center or you go to like a Best Buy or other audio places like that, it's one of the few options that they offer, you know. You can find them pretty much in a lot of places. So I feel like that's why a lot of people have them. But I have no complaints with it. This one ran me about 200 bucks, 220 bucks, something like that. There's a shorter one that comes with less inputs and stuff like that, but I got the longer one just in case if I ever needed it. Haven't really used it much yet, the extra ports, but I mean, who knows? What I really want to get is I want to upgrade to the Apollo. I have this is the next one right here. This is a Machine. It's a MK2. This is to make beats right here. It's got the pads. It's got all these knobs right here. This cost me $700 a few years back. $700, and that came with the Machine 2 program as well, so you can make beats on there. I was making beats on there for a while until I switched over to FL Studio, but this works great. I can use this on FL Studio as well, and it works good. What's next? I got my iMac 27-inch. This is, I believe, I got it at late 2015, so I believe this is, yeah. So this is a late 2015 model. It's the 5K 27-inch. This one ran me about 2,200 bucks, something like that. That was all after tax and everything, so. But I think they still have pretty much the same ones around this time. They haven't changed much. Still like, you know, the thin one, pretty thin and whatnot. I got these colored LEDs right here, these hue lights. This is a strip. I can change the color on that. I have them pink for now, and up here I can change the color on that too. I just have it right now for good lighting purposes, but I can also close that and it looks something like that. And with when I put a color on there, that's when it really looks hella tight. But for sure, I'm just gonna have it open right now. I have another one right here. This is also a white light, but I can change it to any color. Like I said, I just have these for, you know, to have more lighting for all this. Next. So this came with this as well. Talked about that, the speakers, the headphones. I got an Xbox 360, not a 360, a Xbox One X. So I got a 4K TV up there to play that. I haven't played this, and like since I moved here in May, I've only played this probably twice. I do miss playing it. It's just like when you really have free time to yourself, like am I really gonna play that, or am I gonna just like do something productive, you know what I mean? But yeah, I pretty much use this for recording purposes, and I use this one for just producing, just making beats. And this one is just external display running off of this MacBook Pro that I got right here, a space gray one. It has the touch bar inside. I spent extra for the touch bar on the inside. I don't know if you guys seen that. It's got like a touch bar where it's touchscreen and all that. Not the screen, but it's like a touch bar. So I paid like 200 extra for that, thinking I would use it, or it was just a pretty cool thing to me. But now it's just closed all the time, so like it was just a waste of money because I have it connected to external display, external keyboard, and an external mouse. And I have my orange juice here, so it's just orange juice, not major. But yeah, this is what I use to for FL Studio. Pretty much I make beats on here. And I have this synthesizer that I bought from Guitar Center about a year ago. This is the Korg Mini-Log, and what I like about this, it's an analog synthesizer. It's mono, it's not stereo, it doesn't have left and right, it's just mono. The sounds on here sound pretty warm. They sound nice, a lot different from like new high-tech shit, so that's why I chose this one. This one was about 500 bucks if I'm not mistaken. I also connect it as a MIDI for FL Studio, and that's where I make my melodies and whatnot. Now I also have this one, which I use to practice playing piano here and there, and sometimes I connect it to that. Not very often, because this usually does the job. I mean, I don't need nothing too crazy just to lay down some melodies. But if I really feel like it, sometimes I'll connect this one. It's a lot longer, the keys are a lot bigger. This microphone is the Bluebird, and this microphone I think cost about 250 bucks. I think it used to cost more, I'm not sure. From what I remember, it was like 400 bucks like years ago, but now I just looked it up, it's like 250. They probably have better mics, but I don't have a problem with this. I've never had an issue with this. I love how this microphone sounds, so I'm just gonna keep using this microphone. I have have this. It's made from sterling, and it's just a little back thing to help with, you know, any sound bouncing off back into the microphone. I also have this section of the wall padded. Some old basic shit. This is just like wall padding, nothing major. Got the homie right here. He's always there for me when we need him. I have this DC Racer chair. It's like a fucking racing looking chair. It literally reclines like a car. Like the whole seat doesn't move. Just the back of it moves, and then this stays. That's like how a car reclines, you know what I mean? You really don't need anything crazy to make this work. This is basic shit. Yeah, a lot of the shit I have was expensive, but you don't have to get the most expensive shit. You can get the basic shit. You can get some cheaper speakers. Before these 8-inch Yamaha speakers, I had 5-inch KRKs, and the KRKs work really well too. From what I know, the KRKs just have a little more bass, a little more low end on them. You can tell a difference, but it's not like in a bad way either. It's hard for me to compare them because the KRKs I had were 5-inch, and these Yamahas I have are 8-inch. So obviously these are just gonna sound better because they're bigger. Invest in your speakers. Invest in your speakers. It's very important. Computer, speakers, and then you just need the audio interface, like the Focusrite I have, to connect the speakers to the computer. Not very expensive, not very expensive. Start low, get the cheapest shit, you know, work your way up. I didn't always have this shit. Here and there, since 2009, I slowly upgraded everything, and this is what I'm left with now. I still want to upgrade more shit in the future, but this is Mac. Everybody say hi to Mac. Mac, I like to call him Macadelic, you know, macaroni, whatever. Ah, okay, his teeth are for sure sharp, but little cute little guy, huh? Hope you guys enjoyed all this tutorial. Let me show you this. This is my little Chucky doll. I take this guy, not everywhere, but I take him to a lot of places. He rides along with me a lot. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this shit. I'll be back soon. I'll be posting some vlogs. If you guys want a tour of the actual whole house, it's actually a pretty good sized house, 2-story house. So let me know and I can get that done. So till next time, see you guys later. Just kidding, I love you guys.